Hi everyone. So today is Friday, December 1st, meaning that it's the first day of Candle Day, which has now transformed somehow into Candle Day weekend, but more time to shop, I guess. If you want to go straight to the haul, I'll include a timestamp for you to skip onto that part. But for me, my store that I ended up deciding to go to opened up at 5 a.m. So I'm very bad and I don't hear alarms. So what I ended up doing was I stayed up all night. I'm in California, so I was able to just browse the Bath and Body Works app, and of course, there was a code enabled. So you weren't able to stack on any other coupons. So then I woke up my sister around, I think it was like 3:40. We got ready, drove over, and much to my surprise, the mall was very empty. However, I want to say before it was really hard, especially if it's not a standalone Bath and Body Works, to get into it. Thankfully, this guy held onto the door, so we were able to get in. We got there maybe about 5 minutes late, but the store was pretty much empty. Unfortunately, the collection that was not available in my store, it had either one sold out or the store only got like limited shipment and it sold out, or it was late. I forgot to ask, but they did have other candles that I was interested in. Oh, the tote bags, I was able to score one. However, my sister wanted one, but we weren't doing separate transactions. So, unfortunately, in order for you to get another reusable Candle Day tote bag, you had to have purchased at the minimum 13. So they said, or the sales associate said, hey, sorry, I know you guys are two people, but we have to have more than 12 candles in order to give you a second tote. So I kind of figured that because my sister's like, hey, I want a tote. I'm like, well, I'm kind of like paying for the both of us, and she only had two candles. So yeah, let me go over the numbers. I didn't have any additional coupons, so each candle came out to $9.95. I got a total of 10 candles, so my total was right around, or subtotal, 99.50. California tax is outrageous, so it was 9.45. My total came out to $108.95. All right, so let's get on to the candles that I purchased, which it's a lot more than last year. I believe last year I only purchased 8 candles. So for the first shelf, we have, I kind of forgot because I am a bit behind at work. So we came home, I had some steamed rice, and then I like fell asleep. But the first one was Pure Wonder. I never got the first edition of Pure Wonder, so this is the one where it just has the cutout label. I really wish that this had a wraparound label, but I really like the scent. I have the perfume in this, and I have the hand soap. I don't think I have a single wick or a wallflower, and the fine fragrance mist that I recently purchased during the 425 fine fragrance mist sale. So yeah, this is cool. The fragrance notes, if you're interested, are iced rosé, star jasmine, warm white amber, and then some of the body care candles, or maybe all of the body care candles, were $24.95. Unfortunately, I don't really like sweet pea. I think I used that way too much or too often when I was in middle school, and I have like an aversion to it now. But this one smells really nice. If you don't like super perfumey body care candles, but if you just like a soft, almost like a soapy type of body care scent, that one's really nice. Oh, the candle that I don't like is in the stars, even though I feel like it had the best packaging out of all of them. I'm like, what? And I think Japanese cherry blossom had a complete wraparound label. I'm like, why are all the other ones not getting the same treatment? Okay, next one. I love the packaging in this collection. I wish, of course, it extended a little bit more. So for this one, we have sugared lemonade and blueberry sugar. So for this one, it did make me think initially of the blueberry sugar mashup with sugared lemon zest. I think that for this one, it reminds me kind of like of like a sour Skittles. I don't think that the quantities are exactly 50-50. If I remember correctly, which now I'm kind of bummed. I should have bought the other candle last year for Candle Day, but I limited myself to like 8 candles because of a coupon situation, and I ended up going for the wine cellar candle instead of that. But going back to this candle, this smells a little bit more like lemonade. It's like lemonade heavy and it doesn't have too much of the blueberry. And I think I would prefer if it had a little bit more blueberry, but this is still enjoyable. Really like it. So there's that one. And I don't remember how the other one smelled exactly, but I could have sworn it smelled slightly like this, but just tweaked a little bit. So there's one for myself. I'll let you know which one's my sister's because she has two. This one I was really on the fence about because I've never had this particular scent, but I'm a sucker for like the body care candles. Here we have Saltwater Breeze with it's so funny. The square is even smaller than the Pure Wonder. Like at least this square you can kind of like you can kind of cover it front facing, but this is like what happened to the rest of your label? It's like we were rationing labels here. But anyway, Saltwater Breeze. Fragrance notes are fresh linen, violet leaves, white water blossom. Retail price $24.95. So the reason why I was not sure about this, actually, you know what? I'm glad I got this. It's more than just your like laundry type of a scent. So it's not as like one dimensional as like white t-shirt or laundry day, fresh linen, which those are one of the most powerful like clean laundry type of scents. But this one just has, I think it's because of the water. Is it the water blossom? It adds a little touch of floral that makes it really delicate. I really like this. Heck, it makes me want to have the body care now. Okay, that's definitely not going back. Because typically on candle day, I try to limit myself to only one crate. But then I'm like, okay, if I really don't like a candle, then I'll go ahead and exchange it or return it. But so far, I like all the ones that I purchased. Okay, next one. It's like I'm seeing these candles for the first time. Um, Same collection as the blueberry lemonade scent. This one is Candy Emporium, and if I remember correctly, this one smelled a little bit weird. So for this one, it says fruity candy, sweet confections, pillowy mints, $24.95. This kind of smells interesting. I wouldn't think of combining like a mint, like almost like I used to go to this Thai restaurant, and then after we were done, because the food is pretty greasy, delicious though, but greasy. It's like those mint taffy type of like mints like that you have after you're done eating, so your breath doesn't smell. By that, they melt in your mouth. Yeah, it reminds me of like a very soft mint like that. I don't like mint too much, and I feel like this is like very sugary. And yet at the same time, you're getting like this weird, almost like of a fruity body spray. Yeah, it's like very odd, but somehow it's one of those scents that makes you want to keep smelling it again because of how weird it is. So yeah, I'm glad I got that one. So that's the first layer and it's done. Okay, next we have my last 6 candles. Let's see. Okay, next one we have, oh, I forgot I got this. So I never got golden berry mistletoe, but I really wanted to get it. So I thought, oh, for $9.95, I don't mind spending that much for it. This one, scent notes are sparkling berries, sugared spruce, frosted air. Retail price is $24.95. Yeah, so I really like that like ozonic quality to this. It makes me think of like of a cold winter breeze. And yet like the fruitiness to this is nice. I didn't get the body care of it just because I feel like in the body care, I feel like I predominantly got just the fruity note, the spruce, like the tree scent really faded. But I pick it up a little bit more in the candle. I wonder how it's going to translate burning. But yeah, happy I got this. Okay. Oh, so the next one we have is one of my sister's choice. So she only got 2 candles, and I don't know if you can guess. So far, we both picked up the same scent, and she ended up getting blueberry lemon sour. So she also really liked this scent. I don't know why she didn't get it last year. I think she limited herself because Um, if I remember correctly, the candles that she got were, was it one Paris Cafe, one hot cocoa and cream, and I think a unicorn sprinkles because she really liked it. Yeah, but this year she got blueberry lemon sour, so that's cool. Her collection is ever growing. Okay, the next one that I got, I'm not sure why I picked it up. I think it's because I have about two of these candles and I haven't burned them because I'm like, oh, if I burn one, then I'm just gonna have one of them. So now that I have three, I feel more inclined. I don't know how that that rationale works, but I feel more inclined to burn it. So here is Butterfly. This was one of the signature body care scents, I guess, that came out in all the forms. So we had the soaps, pocket bags, fine fragrance mist, perfume. I missed out on the perfume, but it's a really nice scent. The only thing I don't really like about it too much is that the iris is just really prominent and it kind of bothers me a little bit. But this one, for some reason, is $26.95, even though the other body care collection ones were $24.95. Scent notes are raspberry nectar, iris petals, airy vanilla. Yeah, this one smells pretty strong. I was really contemplating getting another into the night, but I'm like, I don't really care for the scent and I already have one. Why did I buy one? I'm like, because it was so strong. In the Stars, I don't like that scent. Dahlia, I really wanted to like, but it smelled really light and I got almost like just of that waxy base. And I got like this weird powderiness to it, which is off because I really enjoy the fine fragrance mist that I have. So that one just didn't work out for me. And yeah, Sweet Pea, no. Yeah, so that was the only one that I thought when I smelled it, I'm like, ooh, this smells like it's going to be strong. Oh, and in a recent candle haul, I hauled this candle and I thought, oh, let me get a backup of it. But the reason why I didn't get another one is because I had a coupon, which was a $10 off of 35, I believe. And it made more sense to get less candles. But this time I don't have to worry about it. I just got a backup of the Happy Hanukkah candle. My sister doesn't like this candle for some reason. I think I mentioned it in the other video that to her this smells like raw, uncooked dough versus the ready-made like donut. So fragrance notes are pillowy fried donut, sweet jelly filling sprinkled with powdered sugar. Retail price is $26.95. And let me see, every time I smell this candle, I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, I can kind of see what she's talking about, but I still smell like the fluffy deliciousness. I don't get a lot of that like filling though, so I just wish that was amped up a little bit more. But I do like this realistic donut. So there's that one. We have two more left. Let's see if I can find my sister's candle. Oh, yes, I did. So when I told my sister, I'm like, hey, thanks for coming with me and like making me company. You can go ahead and get as many candles as you like. And she only really liked that blueberry lemon sour. And can you guess the other candle that she got? Of course, we have hot cocoa and cream. And I told her, I'm like, oh, but this isn't like a special candle or anything. She's like, yeah, but I like it. And I'm like, okay. So she ended up getting this one. The only thing that she doesn't really like about this packaging, I think it's pretty cute, but she does have low vision. So the contrast with these words and the plaid, it's like really hard for her to see. So she only knows it based on the plaid and the color scheme. And in the store, this one I think they only had about 10 more left. No, 10, I'm being generous. They had maybe about six, and she picked up one. But yeah, this is like guaranteed good. I love this 1,000 times more than the Trader Joe's candle. This one's super strong. Oh, I've never met a hot cocoa and cream candle that I didn't like. Retail price is $24.95. Fragrance notes are decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, mini marshmallows. Yeah, this is always so strong. I do see how this could be a little bit much if you don't like gourmand, foodie, drink, those types of scents. But yeah, no, this is pretty strong. It's like when you buy Paris Cafe, even if they water it down from time to time, you're gonna get a guaranteed at least an 8 out of 10. Performance, I'm not too sure. And then let's see the last one that I purchased. Oh, okay. This one was, I could not find another one besides this one. It kind of took the display, or at least I think it was a display. But I did want a backup of crunchy English toffee, and there is that kind of like gift wrap type of packaging. I oddly like it. Retail price is $26.95. Cent notes are sweet brown sugar, crunchy toffee, dash of vanilla extract. Ah, this one smells so good. I'm happy with this candle. I think out of all the candles, I really like the crunchy English toffee, even though I've already picked it up. I am excited to burn, I would probably say the blueberry lemon sour. And I think the one that was a wild card that I'm like, ooh, this one is so interesting, but because it's weird, was the Candy Emporium. Yeah, so my store was pretty empty, located inside of a mall. It was a White Barn and Bath and Body Works combo. I think I mentioned this, but so I'll just repeat it again just in case. But that store did not have the white elephant collection, you know, the one with the top shelf elf and the Cosmopolitan, and then the one that smells like pina colada, which I don't really like coconuts, so I guess I'm okay with that. But I would prefer to smell it and then if I don't like it, to not buy it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go shopping Saturday. Ideally, okay, so my store is gonna open up at 11, but sometimes they open up early. So I told my sister I'd wake her up at 10 so we could leave the house at 10:20. So I'm really hoping to find the one with the pink and the cocoa. That one, I'm really excited for that caramel frap, which I'm hoping doesn't smell like caramel drizzle. That was at the store, but it just reminded me too much of just their caramel heavy scents. I feel like they all kind of smell the same to me. And then the other one is definitely that brioche French toast. I feel like that's going to be one that's going to sell out pretty quickly. So I hope they have it. Oh, and of course, the white elephant collection. But yeah, that is it for my candle day one haul. Hopefully, you're finding some stores or your stores. I hope they have the inventory that you're looking for, or if not, I don't know, maybe they'll add more stuff to the website. I just wish for Bath and Body Works that they would be like Sephora, Target, or Ulta, that once you hit a certain minimum spend, like heck, even like Goose Creek offers free shipping over $100. For some people, that's pretty easy. But anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a great candle day. Okay, bye.